Neet JEE Foundation Chemistry Basic Concept in Chemistry Part 1. Hello students, in this video we are going to learn definition of matter, state of matter, properties of matter, basic classification of matter, definition of atom and subatomic particles, what is atomic number, what is mass number and definition of molecules. Matter is defined as anything that has mass and occupies space. Matter is composed of tiny particles called atoms, which are the basic building blocks of all chemical substances. These atoms can combine to form molecules. The study of matter and its property is a fundamental aspect of chemistry. States of matter. Matter exists in different states, and the three most common states are solid, liquid and gas. Each state has distinct properties and substances can transition between these states under specific conditions like temperature and pressure. In solid, the particles are closely packed and have a fixed shape and volume. Example, ice, iron, rock, etc. In liquid, the particles are still close together but they are not in a fixed arrangement. The liquids have a definite volume but take the shape of the container. Example, water and mercury. In gas, particles are far apart and move freely. Gases have neither a definite shape nor a definite volume. Example, oxygen and nitrogen. Properties of matter. Matter exhibits various properties that can be observed and measured. The main properties are physical properties and chemical properties. Physical properties includes color, density, melting point, etc. Chemical properties includes reactivity, flammability, etc. These properties that help characterize and identify different substances. Matter can be further classified into elements and compounds. Definition of element. Element is a substance that consists of atoms with the same number of protons in their atomic nuclei. Each element is uniquely defined by its atomic number, which is the number of protons in the nucleus of its atoms. Elements are the fundamental building blocks of matter and are arranged in the periodic table based on their atomic number. Definition of compound. Compounds are formed when atoms of different elements combine in simple and in a mixed ratios. The relative number of atoms of each element in a compound is always a small whole number. Chemical reactions involve the rearrangement of atoms, no creation or destruction of atoms. The relative number of atoms of each element in a compound is always a small whole number. Definition of atom. Atom refers to the basic unit of matter, which is the smallest particle of an element that retains the chemical properties of that element. Atoms are the building blocks of all matter in the universe. They are composed of subatomic particles, mainly protons, neutrons and electrons. Protons are positively charged subatomic particles found in the nucleus of an atom. Each proton carries positive electric charge. Neutrons are neutral, uncharged subatomic particles located in the nucleus of an atom. Neutrons have a mass similar like protons. Electrons are negatively charged subatomic particles that orbit the nucleus, that is, electron cells. Electrons are much smaller and lighter than protons and neutrons. Nucleus are the central dense core of an atom where protons and neutrons are located. The nucleus is tiny compared to the overall size of an atom. Atomic number Z is calculated the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. It determines the element to which an atom belongs. For example, all carbon atoms have an atomic number of 6 because they have 6 protons. Mass number A is calculated the total number of protons and neutrons in the nucleus of an atom. It is used to identify different isotopes of an element. The mass number is often denoted as A equals Z plus N, where Z is the atomic number and N is the number of neutrons. Have a look at this table. First 20 elements atomic number and mass number have been listed here. Definition of molecules. A molecule is a chemical species consisting of two or more atoms that are chemically bonded together. These atoms may be of the same or different elements. Molecules formed by atoms interact and share their electrons, that is covalent bonds, or when the atoms transfer electrons, that is ionic bonds. Covalent bonds involve the sharing of electrons between atoms, resulting in the formation of molecules with a definite structure. Ionic bonds involve the transfer of electrons from one atom to another, leading to the formation of ions that are held together by electrostatic forces. Molecules can be simple, such as oxygen, or complex like DNA or proteins. Thank you for watching. All the best.